Who were the Kauravas and the Pândavas in the Bhagavad Gita? By Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The Kauravas and the Pândavas are two prominent families in the Hindu epic, the Mahabharata, which is the longest epic poem ever written. The Bhagavad Gita, a sacred text within the Mahabharata, is a conversation between Prince Arjuna and the god Krishna, taking place on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The rivalry between the Kauravas and the Pândavas is central to the narrative of the Bhagavad Gita, and understanding their roles is crucial to comprehending the philosophical and ethical teachings presented in the text. The Kauravas and the Pândavas were two branches of the royal family of the Kuru dynasty. The Kauravas were the descendants of King Kuru, while the Pândavas were sons of King Pandu. The Kauravas, led by Duryodhana, were 100 in number, while the Pândavas, led by Yudhishthira, were 5 in number. Both sides commanded large armies. The rivalry between the two families forms the crux of the Mahabharata and sets the stage for the events that unfold in the Bhagavad Gita. The Kauravas were known for their arrogance, deceit and unrighteousness, while the Pândavas were known for their adherence to dharma, righteousness, courage and integrity. The conflict between the two families arose from a dispute over the rightful inheritance of the kingdom of Hastinapura. Despite being the rightful heirs, the Pândavas were deprived of their kingdom by the Kauravas, leading to a bitter enmity between the two factions. The Bhagavad Gita takes place on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, just before the commencement of a great battle between the Kauravas and the Pândavas. Arjuna, a warrior prince and a member of the Pandava clan, is filled with doubt and moral dilemma about participating in the battle. It is at this critical juncture that Lord Krishna, who serves as Arjuna's charioteer, imparts spiritual wisdom and guidance to Arjuna, addressing his concerns and dilemmas. The Kauravas, led by Duryodhana, represent the forces of adharma or unrighteousness, greed and ego. They are driven by a relentless desire for power and are willing to resort to deceit and treachery to achieve their goals. Duryodhana's unyielding pride and refusal to acknowledge the Pândavas' legitimate claims to the kingdom lead to the catastrophic battle at Kurukshetra. On the other hand, the Pândavas, led by Yudhishthira, embody the principles of dharma or righteousness and justice. Despite facing numerous trials and tribulations, they uphold moral values and remain steadfast in their commitment to upholding truth and righteousness. The Bhagavad Gita serves as a moral and philosophical guide for the Pândavas as they prepare to engage in a battle against their own kith and kin, the Kauravas. The Bhagavad Gita addresses the ethical and moral dilemmas faced by Arjuna, who is torn between his duty as a warrior and his reluctance to engage in a war that would lead to the destruction of his own family members, teachers and loved ones. Lord Krishna imparts timeless wisdom to Arjuna, elucidating the concept of duty, selflessness and the nature of the self. The teachings of the Bhagavad Gita transcend the immediate context of the battlefield and offer profound insights into the nature of existence, the human condition and the path to spiritual realization. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Kauravas symbolize the forces of darkness, ignorance and unrighteousness, while the Pândavas symbolize the forces of light, wisdom and righteousness. The conflict between the two families serves as an allegory for the eternal struggle between good and evil, and the Bhagavad Gita provides a roadmap for navigating the complexities of life and upholding one's moral and ethical responsibilities in the face of adversity. The Bhagavad Gita's portrayal of the Kauravas and the Pândavas underscores the timeless relevance of its teachings as it grapples with the perennial themes of duty, morality and the eternal struggle between right and wrong. The characters of the Kauravas and the Pândavas serve as archetypes representing the opposing forces that exist within the human psyche and the external world. By delving into their motivations, actions and consequences, the Bhagavad Gita offers profound insights into the complexities of human nature and the ethical dilemmas that confront individuals in their pursuit of a righteous life. In summary, the Kauravas and the Pândavas in the Bhagavad Gita represent the opposing forces of adharma and dharma, darkness and light, unrighteousness and righteousness. The conflict between these two families forms the backdrop for the philosophical and ethical teachings imparted in the Bhagavad Gita. Through the characters of the Kauravas and the Pândavas, the Bhagavad Gita delves into the complexities of human nature, the eternal struggle between good and evil, and the path to spiritual realization. The timeless wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita continues to resonate with readers across the world, offering guidance and inspiration in navigating the moral and ethical challenges of life.